Yars Revenge is a spaceship shooting game of sorts released for the Atari 2600 in 1981. It's one of the system's most popular titles, so let's find out why. The premise of Yars Revenge is simple. Destroy the enemy's shield, then blast it with your cannon to proceed to the next stage. But it's all the other little things that make this a compelling experience. First, your enemy has a homing missile that follows you around the screen. At first, you are significantly faster than this missile, but as the levels progress, the missile gets faster. You can move up the screen and then appear at the bottom, but the missile cannot. You must use this to your advantage. There's also a neutral zone, which is represented by a colorful static in the middle of the screen. When you are in this zone, you are protected. The enemy missile cannot hurt you, but you cannot shoot at the enemy base, so this is only a temporary escape. The enemy will also occasionally launch itself at you, and when he does, you must simply get out of the way. The neutral zone won't save you. So, while avoiding a homing missile and a kamikaze attack, you must shoot away the enemy's shield. You can do this with your laser fire or simply by flying into it. After chipping away a significant amount of the shield, you are ready to go on the offensive. Once you touch the enemy, you'll notice a block appears on the left side of the screen. This is your cannon, and it's the only way to take out the enemy. The cannon mirrors your vertical movement, and you sort of have to predict where the enemy will be in advance to land a strike. More often than not, you'll miss, hit part of the enemy shield, or take out the homing missile. But when you do connect, the stage ends in a full-screen blaze of glory, and you move on to the next level. As the stages progress, the enemy's homing missiles become faster, and the enemy launches himself at you with increased frequency and accuracy. Yars Revenge presents an incredible challenge, and I still can't get past the first few levels. If you progress far enough, you no longer have the luxury of a neutral zone, and everything moves far too quickly for me to keep up. While there isn't any background music, there is a constant hum through the entire adventure. I'm not sure what this hum is supposed to represent, but it's not offensive and provides a nice atmosphere of sorts. The controls are responsive, and the game is quite polished. Everything still holds up well, 33 years later. The entire screen does flicker, however, so you really need to watch this video in 60 frames per second to see all of the graphics. I don't know who Yars is, or why it's seeking revenge, and I don't care. This is another great game to pick up if you're just getting into the Atari 2600. This is a must-own.